Healthy relationships are so important for human beings, for families, for individuals, and in society, in countries, and in the world, the whole world, in culture and in heritage, and for people and human beings, and also how we relate to nature, and in careers, jobs, businesses, and other aspects of leadership and in life. Um, Healthy relationships involves respect and care from both partners. In a healthy relationship, neither partner should be afraid of the other. A healthy relationship is non-violent and involves equality between partners. We all deserve healthy relationships with our partners, and as human beings, also in relation to nature, in good as good people, as good human beings in families, with friends and community, and also uh, in partners, in relationships, in business, in workplaces, in homes, in families, in apartments, in condos, in countries, in the world, and in whatever area of life. Healthy in relationships include negotiation and fairness, non-threatening behavior or respect, having good respect, economic business partnerships, working towards mutual good of each other and of society, with respect, with trust and support, shared responsibility, responsible parenting, or being just a good human being, caring for each other in family, in community, and also in the world, and having honesty, accountability, transparency, and consistency, in behavior and in choices, in just having good values, because we all deserve healthy relationships with our partners, and we are partners with other people in the world, in personal relationships, having healthy relationships, because healthy relationships involves respect and care from both partners, especially caring for ourselves, self-care, which is good. And it's also called Chamge. Chamge is the original principle of humanity. It's spelled CHAMGE, Chamge, and it's the greeting of the world champion marathon runners from Kenya. The community is called the Nylor community, and it's a big community, and it also includes the family of Barack Obama's father, that practices healthy relationships, same as he practices a healthy relationship with Barack Obama and Michelle Obama and the children. And anyways, and Barack Obama is a mixture of the European culture and the African culture, European culture, and also the American culture, which American culture is a very multicultural culture. And so it's a little bit of this and that in the whole world. And he lived in a place called Asia, and also in I think Hawaii or some place like that in the islands. And he had grew up, I think, in Chicago or some place like that, and went to be a leader there, doing community services, practicing healthy relationships in Chicago. And he was a community worker or advocate there. His wife Michelle worked at, I think, at a university or college there, and then from there people saw that he had good healthy relationships mindset, and they gave him an opportunity to be a leader. He became a senator, and after that he became the president of USA, and served two terms, and now he's retired, or retired dignified senior citizen. Senior citizen, same as I am. I am a senior citizen also from Kenya, same as Barack Obama's father. His community is my mother's neighbor in Kenya, and next to our community is a large British farm, and then another large British Scottish farm. They grow tea, and they grow like large scale low quality tea, and then farmers like my mom who have smaller farms grow high quality tea, and that's blended with the tea from the British farm. So the Kenyan African tea is blended with the African tea produced by the British farm, and also by the Scottish farm in next to my mother's community in Kenya, and that is mixed with tea from Ceylon and from Sri Lanka, and it's made into English breakfast tea. So English breakfast tea, same as this tea here, and also coffee and other things that are produced in many other countries, including in Kenya and in other parts of the world. Because today I'm just here, it's early morning, and I'm just having a cup of tea. Sometimes I have coffee, and it's just good to appreciate it. And so it's good to have healthy relationships, eat healthy food. I'm also cooking, as you can see. I'm making some food here, and it's just like stew, and with some rice. See? Making some rice here too. Because in having healthy relationships, you feel happy in the space you are in the mind space, personal mind space, also in your family or community, or in the world. You become like a good, healthy, well-balanced human being. That's like having a reasonable type of, say the rice is doing well here. It's turning it around. Reduce the heat so that it cooks slowly. Almost ready, really. So just reducing the heat here and cover it up again. It's very important to have healthy relationships, especially to have practice good health and wellness, good hygiene, and good, especially mental hygiene for happiness, for good mental health, and also for good perspectives of life, or good mindset, or good worldview, and then one is able to hopefully respect themselves, and then respect good nature. That's where our food comes from, and other good healthy things that we get from society, from fruits and vegetables and onions, carrots, and it's amazing, beautiful things, plus other things like minerals, gold, diamonds, the tea, like that. Oh yeah, I should put this here so that turn that on, microwave, and warm. Maybe just put it for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and step. Right here. Yes, it's getting done there, and so it's possible to live a good life, in whichever way, and how practice healthy, good behavior, good sense of taking full responsibility, being resourceful, and resilient and responsible, and just caring for each other, for ourselves, and for our families and friends, and for all humanity, and for all good nature, all good humanity and all good nature, because we are all one big human family. We are all one big human family, and it's good for us to have healthy relationships, learn how to have healthy relationships, especially as in whichever stage of life. I am retired now. I am about 60, heading to 70 years, and I try to practice healthy relationships, and I live a very simple life. This house is not mine. It looks nice, and there are many good things in it. It's not mine. It belongs to a Chinese, nice Canadian, and he is a landlord, and we are roommates. These things belong to roommates. Different roommates. These belong to different roommates. Then this is a fridge for the roommates. This is another fridge for the roommates. They're all owned by the Chinese. Nice Canadian. He's a well-organized, caring man, and he has tenants from all over the world, from the Caribbean, from Africa, like myself. I came from Kenya, from Bomet County of Kenya, Konain constituency, Kibera village, Boito Ward, Kibera village, and Kibera farm community. the families, good families there. Greetings to all the families in Bomet County of Kenya. And kongoi bikyok chebo kalenjin chamege kongoi missing. Habari watu wetu wa Kenya na wapenda sana popote pahali mulipo dunia hii. Kenya yetu twaijenga taifa letu na kwa upendo, amani na umoja. Pahali popote tulipo tuheshimu watu pahali popote tulipo, alafu tupate baraka. Tubarikiwe sana, alafu tuwe baraka kwa watu wengi, alafu ili tupate tukunywe chai ya makawa and sikobit ke chai ake kawek anan ko kiam amitwogik chekororon keset kobor en olda tugul lekimiten. Ane amiten Canada, Halifax, Nova Scotia, Halifax City, Nova Scotia Province nebo Canada in North America. Kainenyin ko Simba Kiprotich Arap Ruto, ko kelesindet Simba kelesindet ng'etundo ako komostab kamenyun ko kapchepkitwai ko ng'onyot ako achomegei, ako achome bikyok tugul, ako achome biik chemiach en ng'wenduni tugul, aketegisi biik tugul amun kaing'olole raini kit nebo komonut en kemeng'inen komie ak biik, healthy relationships, kemeng'inen komie ak biik ak kekosyinen ak keigu biik chetinye tegis anan ko respect. Tuwe watu wa heshima, tuwe watu wenye wanajipenda, wanapenda watu wote na wanapenda maendeleo na mazingira mzuri. Keigu biik chetinye tegisige, chechomege ak biik chetegisi biik alak en oret nemie, ak kenyoru choronok chekororon anan ko kapchi nekararan anan ko kora ko kokwet anan ko emet anan ko bororiet nekararan ak bandab tai nekararan sikobit kenyoru borotet, sikobit kenyoru bandab tai nemie. Amun echek biik tugul ko kimokyinigei ne tegis ak uhusiano mzuri ak kemeng'ine ak biik komie, healthy relationships. Sisi wote tunapenda ama tunajitaji ama tunajitakia uhusiano mzuri nasi sisi wenyewe na kwa watu wengine na kwa jamii ama kwa jamaa ama kwa ukoo ama kwa nchi ama kwa county ama kwa dunia hii yote, kwa sababu sisi wote ni wanadamu, yani sisi ni binadamu, sio like binadamu wa Kikristo ama Kiislamu ama wa Kibuddhist ama wa Kiafrika ama wa Confucius ama kwa Zoroastrian ama kwa dini ya Aboriginal huko North America pale naishi sasa, hapa kwa kingdom ya Mi'kmaq hapa Halifax, Nova Scotia Province. Kitu ya maana ni sisi tuwe na afya mzuri. Kit nebo komonut ko kenyorun atepto nemie anan ko kalyet en borwekyok anan en kabwatutik ak en sobet. Healthy relationships, it's the most important thing is for us to have healthy relationships, to relate with ourselves well, to relate with others well, and also to relate with trees and nature well, and also to relate with each and everything, whether it's like garlic, whether it's like corn. This is a corn starch, so corn, or whether it's relating to things like metal or plastic and other material things that they are in the world, clay and whatever else there is in the world, plus all these things that we use, all these equipments, all these tools. We see all kinds of different tools or dishes here, and tools made from a different material. There's even soap, there's even food items like this that's got tomato in it and things like that. This belong to the roommates. These books are mine. See, these books are mine, and just I love to read and study. And also it's important for us to share good stories. Share your story, share good stories, because life is about each one's beautiful story. And share your own beautiful story in your own way. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing. You don't have to cook, you don't have to do whatever else. Just do whatever comes naturally to you, because everyone is unique. Everyone has their own path in life. This one is almost ready, and so it's important to have healthy relationships and enjoy simple things in life. Our level of standard. This is the Canadian standard. It's not my own making. It's just how Canadians live. Not all of them, but many of them have similar life standards, similar living situation, and similar this and the other. There are some people that are homeless and living on the street in Halifax, Nova Scotia province, or in other parts of the world, other cities and countries and territories and kingdoms in the world. I myself lived homeless for about 5 years or so. Here in Halifax, Nova Scotia province, living on the street, living outside, sleeping on benches and stuff like that. But I came here to this country of Canada to be a professor. I came to study to be a professor. I came to be as a student at Dalhousie University in the economics department, studying my master's degree in economic development. And my professor is called Ian McAllister. He's still a very good friend of mine even now. And I also studied in St. Mary's University. I studied, but I didn't graduate from both of them. I dropped out from both of them because it was so too expensive, and I didn't like the education, the style. The teachers were okay. It's just the style of teaching and all that. Just the mindset of the education set up in North America. Anyways, so I dropped out of that, and I went to do community work. And I also, as I mentioned, I also went to St. Mary's University for a little bit, and I tried that, and I went to study human resource management there, and then I dropped out of that too. And then my professor there, one of them, I had many of them. My professor there was his name is Haven. Haven is a Jewish gentleman. There's so many other professors that taught me there and taught me in Dalhousie, and taught me also when I studied my 2 undergraduate degrees in India, in Maharaja Sayajirao University of India, and in Gujarat State, and in close to Bombay, because Gujarat State is close to Bombay. The Gujaratis are very good in business and very good in live in many countries all over the world. See, and there are many other people that live all over the world. They're European people. They're like people from the Middle East, Jewish, Arabs, Iranians, Farsi, Kurdish, Africans, like myself from Kenya, Bomet County in Kenya. I live in Canada, Halifax, Nova Scotia province of Canada. Beautiful place. Welcome to Halifax, good people, from all over the world. Also welcome to visit Kenya. If anyone wants to visit Kenya, you're welcome. You can go stay with my mom there. My mom is called Mary, and she's in her 90s, heading to 100. And she's a simple farmer there. She has a small, lovely farm called Kibera Farm at Kibera Village at Boita Wood and Korai constituency of Bomet County of Kenya in East Africa. And there's so many other beautiful places in other countries all over the world, other continents all over the world. And the important thing is to have good relationships as healthy human beings with good mindset, whether you're living in a nice place like Halifax right here. The bottle says Halifax. I got these from the Halifax Transit company. We have a good Halifax Transit bus system here, and one of the senior managers was having a presentation in the Halifax Public Library on Spring Garden Road, And in the meeting they had these balls and other giveaways, and he gave me that. I said, I don't need that. He said, well, just have it, my brother. You can carry it around, and then people see you live in Halifax. So I said, oh, sure, I can do that. See, anything to share about the amazingness of Nova Scotia, finest Nova Scotians, and amazing people of Halifax, romantic Halifax people, and nice Canadians, because Canada makes an effort, and Canadians make an effort to be good human beings and to do good in the world in various ways. Some nice Canadians, Nova Scotians, and other people from Canada and USA and other parts of the world have visited my mom and lived at her farm. Starting out all right. All right, stand this off. It's ready to go. If you want to visit Kenya, you can go visit my mom. Any person from a good family can go visit my mom and stay there for free for a whole month. You're welcome. It's called African Generosity. African Generosity. You just go there and stay with my mom, and she'll treat you like family. See, good family. With respect, with kindness, true loving kindness, and some Canadians have come, including Christy Hodder and their family. They went there twice, and they were supported by the people of Halifax, Nova Scotia Province, Canada. She raised money at the Halifax waterfront, and came, let me know she was ready, and then we went together to Kenya, and she went to teach 10 children at Kibera village and Kamagomon, Kaptepingwet, Koyua, and Bomet County, in various places, including Kellogg near Mogosiek, in Bomet County, and I think, and we also visited Mogosiek Children's Home with Christy, and she did amazing work. She went to teach 10 preschool students. By the time she came, she taught about 1,000 children. 1,000 children. It's amazing what nice Canadians or anyone that has a good soul can do just to make the world a much better place. So amazing. So amazing. Anyway, so Christy did that, and then she came back, and then the Nova Scotians, amazing, kind-hearted Nova Scotians, same as the Scottish that are neighbors to my mom in Kenya, because Nova Scotia means New Scotland. So they were so appreciative of the kindness that Christy received in Kenya and all the good work that she was able to do. And they supported Christy go there, and Simba from Kenya in Halifax, Nova Scotia Province, Canada, to go to Kenya and visit his mom and community there. And they sent Christy back there with her favorite, not favorite, but her youngest daughter, Elsa and Caleb, and they were able to do amazing good work there. They built, constructed 17 desks, a whole classroom of little elementary or primary school children at Kamagomon Primary School. They taught at the Kibera Early Childhood Education Center, or ECD Center, or Lake Preschool or Nursery School, and they taught at other school, I think one or two other, maybe one or two other preschools of Kamagomon School, Primary School, and the head teacher there was very appreciative. He helped and supported and the community supported the events there. And Chrissy was welcome and enjoyed the stay there, and Caleb and Elsa. And they also put up a water tank there that says Nova Scotia. It says it was also organized by the Scotia Suzuki School of Music. Scotia Suzuki School of Music is on at Queenpool, next to right at the Lebanese church, the Golden Dome on it, on Windsor Street. I think it's on Windsor Street, next to the Greek laundromat. Busy, tricky intersection there, and so Christy has a school there, and now she used to be a teacher across the road, across the building, right at the music conservatory, and job was stressing out there, different style of teaching, and Christy was so compassionate. The other one was